Hey guys, it's Damien again. I've got a really quick video this morning. I had just posted one up in regards to my new channel, the Marketing Food Online 2, which is my premium channel. I wanted to go over something really quick. If you are into FBA, I push a lot of Amazon FBA, mainly with my food products because we are a registered brand with Amazon and we create our own products. Currently right now I've got 55 new products that are in the FBA inventory. And we come up with different products all the time. And we've got lines of snacks, nuts, chocolate-covered pretzels, candies. We have literally over 400 plus items we make. We have 670 active products on Amazon right now. But really quick, this is all about the accuracy of the information that your FBA product gets put into Amazon's system. I can't say enough amazing things about Amazon. They have a fantastic company, and Jeff Bezos, I'm glad that he's a billionaire. Good for him because his company is mind-boggling. But anyways, when you are putting a product into FBA's inventory system, I highly recommend you just double check just to be sure that the information that they're putting in is accurate. What I've noticed is when you begin to add a new product, I'll tell you the process. When you put a new product of yours in there, this is not necessarily for products that are branded already, that are just resell items that have barcodes, that already have information put into Amazon's system that you're just reselling. This is for your product. If it has a specified, obviously it will, but if it has a specific size, measurement, dimension, weight, and all of that good stuff, please pay attention to what I'm about to tell you because it is super important that you double check this information. And I'll tell you why. Like I mentioned, we have 55 products right now in Amazon FBA. We have roughly 200 new products that we will roll out this year. We are doing between 2 to 3 new products each day that we are putting in. But here's the information I want to relay to you. I had double checked. I went into my Amazon, my FBA inventory, just to verify a few of the FBA seller fees. Just really quick rundown. If you're not familiar with FBA seller fees, they are a little bit more because you are going to pay Amazon to do all the customer service, packing, shipping, and all that good stuff for you. You basically either create a product or you send them a product, and then they do the rest from there. You can wash your hands of it, move on to another product. It's a fantastic idea. So there's a little bit of a problem that you need to be aware of, and it's not necessarily a problem on all of my items. Out of the 55 that I had, I have now found that there are about 5 or 6 where the information that is in their database, I'm not sure where or why this transition happens or who caused it or what. It's not important. It just needs to be fixed. Most of the products that I ship to them are in 1-pound bags. So there is a specific bag with a specific size and of dimensions and, of course, weight. Now, I enter all of that information when I send my products through the FBA shipment process. That stuff is put in there on my behalf. I do that. But when I went to check one of my products, I noticed that the weight went to 2.2 pounds. The dimensions of the bag were totally incorrect. And a few other things about the item were just not right. I'm not sure where that came from or why. But when double checking it, I called up FBA and ask them to remeasure it. So if this ever occurs to you, if you are starting to do FBA, make sure you double check. I've done this throughout each week, actually sporadically, just because I'm so busy. But if I'm at the computer really quick, I'll pull up one of my products. I'll take a look at it just to be sure. And I've actually found, like I said, I think it's 5 or 6 now. I'm going to go through the rest of them actually a little while. But last night I came across this one, and the reason why it's so important is because 2.2 pounds and the item that I sent in was a pound. That's nearly 2 times the amount. The FBA fees reflect that. They reflect it in not a good way because they end up charging you more money for the FBA fees. So I'm not going to take a long time with this video. I'm just going to do a couple minutes, and that's pretty much what I wanted to get at is if you do FBA, if you do sell products, double check to make sure the information after they've received it and they've put it in their system, make sure that your measurements are correct, your weight is correct. Anything over a pound puts you in a totally different bracket for pricing when it comes to FBA fees. So you want to definitely be sure to keep an eye on that. And again, it's not something that it's intentional. It's just, Amazon gets like hundreds of millions of products throughout the year in their inventory, and it's okay. Sometimes people make mistakes, so just want to follow up with it. But I can't say enough about FBA. Like I said, it's skyrocketed our business. It's grown our brand. The traffic on my own website even has skyrocketed. We are now getting between 30 to 50,000 views a month. And this is a website, again, I created. I don't have a professional SEO company behind me. I've done it all myself. So the increase in traffic is kind of correlated with the increase of sales on Amazon, which is great. So keep that in mind. Really quick tip, okay? Double check your FBA information. Make sure it's correct. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you, though, that's really cool about Amazon, though, once you bring this to their attention, if you have sold units under the wrong packaging dimensions and, of course, the wrong FBA fees, they credit you back. So it's not like you're losing anything, but you just want to be on top of it. It's almost like you're pretty much monitoring, you're managing a retail store. You go around your store and you want to make sure the prices are correct, labels are correct, your inventory is correct. Same concept, but in a kind of a virtual way. So you have to just do some maintenance and do some checkup on it. So keep that in mind. You definitely don't want to miss out on those fees, because if it goes for months and months and months, again, they'll still credit you, but you just want to make sure it's accurate once they receive your stock, your inventory. That's the best way to steer clear of any kind of problems or issues. So I hope that tip helps you. Give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. If you don't, just give me a thumbs down. I always appreciate honest opinion. And if you guys have any questions, again, just ask me down below. Like everybody tells you, just ask. If I get a chance to get to the questions, I will. And I'll see you again. Thanks.